This is not about a man's approval. This photo is just for me.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 underappreciated Sex and the City episodes.
It's okay. I trust you. Will you take the ring? I will.
For this list, we're looking at the most notable episodes from the HBO rom-com drama that are generally overlooked, but boast significant redeeming qualities. Certain plot points will be discussed, so a mild spoiler alert is now in effect. Which of these storylines deserves more shine? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Boy Interrupted. There are many elements that make this a classic Sex and the City episode, yet it isn't exactly among the show's most popular.
Sometimes you need to get away.
Sometimes you wonder why you stayed away so long.
The title is a witty pop culture reference. There are multiple celebrity guest appearances, and it features an irresistible love interest. We're not talking about David Duchovny's Jeremy, Carrie's admittedly dreamy high school boyfriend.
I love seeing you.
I love seeing you again. But I understand. We're just in very different places right now.
No, we're focusing on Dr. Robert Leeds, the criminally underrated sports doctor who has a short-lived relationship with Miranda.
Do you like her?
No. I like someone else. You.
If that's not enough to convince you, Boy Interrupted also features Samantha committing identity theft and using the name Annabelle Bronstein. What more could anyone ask for?
Can I get you something to drink, Miss Bronstein?
Yes, but I'll just pay cash. And please, call me Annabelle.
Number 9. I Love a Charade. The season 5 finale centers on a wedding that the show's central foursome find just about unbelievable.
Congratulations, who's the lucky star?
Me!
Nathan Lane plays Bobby, a singer Carrie assumed was gay, but who's about to marry recurring minor character Bitsy Von Muffling. Confusion around this milestone event provides much of the humor in the episode, but that isn't even its biggest draw.
I didn't figure you for a motorcycle guy.
Turns out, I'm not. I bought it as a reaction to my breakup.
It was exactly what I wanted. A burger with a side of single.
Rather, Carrie's multiple encounters with Berger make for some fascinating viewing. After her awkward run-ins at a highway rest stop and Samantha's party, the pair finally gets it right at the Hamptons nuptials.
Then I thought,
Then you thought what?
maybe we should go out on a date before we break up.
The real question is whether these cringeworthy moments are red flags themselves. Number 8. Great Sexpectations. Sex and the City is known for portraying challenging relationship scenarios. It can even provide a roadmap for how to navigate them, or how not to.
No, it's a very intimate thing. Shopping for shower curtains.
Oh yeah? Wait till I get you into bedding.
Some of this episode's dating quandaries are admittedly more serious than others. Samantha's attempt to seduce her waiter falls on the sillier side of things.
Hey, welcome to Raw.
Hello. I was here the other night.
That's what happens. You come once and you just keep coming over and over.
Here's hoping.
Carrie, on the other hand, faces a true head-scratcher. She has off-the-charts chemistry with Berger in public, but it's a different story between the sheets.
We're so good everywhere else.
Would you look at us in restaurants?
We're the best.
We're the couple you want to be.
All right, we gotta make the bed more like a restaurant.
It's not exactly easy to watch, but the storyline is arguably among the show's more realistic. Plus, the episode features a huge moment for Charlotte, who embarks upon her journey of religious conversion.
Hi, my name is Charlotte York, and I'm here today because I would like to consider joining the Jewish faith.
Number 7. Ring-a-ding-ding. It's no secret that financial matters can complicate relationships, romantic and otherwise.
I left the ring on the clown table.
That's yours.
This idea provides the premise for Ring-a-Ding-Ding, a dramatic episode that finds Carrie at a major crossroads. Her ex-fiancé Aiden has left her with an ultimatum of sorts. Buy their formerly shared apartment from him or vacate the premises. Of course, this leads to the absolutely unforgettable revelation that Carrie's shoe collection is worth roughly $40,000.
I spent $40,000 on shoes and I have no place to live? I will literally be the old woman who lived in her shoes.
But more importantly, her expectation that Charlotte would suggest lending her money like the other women leads to some serious conflict.
Gary, I love you, but it's not my job to fix your finances. You're a 35-year-old woman. You need to learn to stand on your own.
Luckily, the episode ends on a heartwarming note. Charlotte offers her engagement ring as a down payment loan, making for one of the show's most meaningful friendship moments ever.
I really appreciate this. And I'll pay you back, you know that, right?
I do.
Number 6, 4 Women and a Funeral. Considering how fun and frivolous this show can be, a mortality-themed episode might come as a surprise.
Carrie, I have to look fabulous. Everyone is going to be there.
Reminder, honey, this is a funeral, not Friday night at Bond Street.
Its tone, somewhere between macabre and darkly funny, is somewhat unusual compared to what we're used to. However, it proves that Sex and the City is capable of tackling a variety of topics with a dose of humor.
The widower thing is a definite no-no.
Why? The dead wife factor.
It doesn't matter how much of a bitch she was alive. Now she's dead, and you're the bitch who can't live up to her.
You shouldn't talk about his wife like that.
See? Happening already.
After they attend a service for a fashion industry wunderkind, the gals process the concept of death in different ways. Each plotline relates to the theme in a unique way, with Samantha experiencing the death of her social life, while Miranda chokes on her takeout. Thankfully, the women survive it all. Number 5, The Domino Effect. Carrie and Mr. Big have one of the show's longest-lasting and most complicated relationships.
Oh, so sweet. She's worried about you. Oh, don't cry. Your husband will be fine.
No, I'm not. He's not my husband.
Though they're not together in this episode, it still contains one of their all-time best storylines. Big returns to New York for an angioplasty, which triggers some strong emotions in Carrie. She ends up caring for him in his hotel room afterward, and the usually reserved playboy suddenly becomes vulnerable.
Is this washcloth still cold?
Yeah, that feels nice.
Good.
You're an angel, you know that.
Nah, I'm just doing my job.
Unfortunately, his emotional side vanishes about as abruptly as it had appeared.
It was a shift imperceptible to anyone but me. But I knew Big's heart had closed again.
It's a bittersweet moment for fans of the pairing, but it perfectly captures the nuances of the duo's legendary romance. Number 4, A Vogue Idea. Sex and the City is obviously about gender politics, but with its focus on romance, it doesn't necessarily dive as deeply into how being a woman shapes workplace experiences.
This isn't Vogue.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, no one is saying that.
Well, I'll say it. I didn't like it there, I said it.
A major exception would be A Vogue Idea, which finds Carrie freelancing for the titular fashion magazine. Her editor, Enid, is a bit harsh, while Julian appears more sympathetic.
We're not looking for Vogue according to your agenda. No one cares about your agenda.
That's not true.
Oh, forgive me. I don't care about your agenda.
Unfortunately, he's also responsible for the episode's mistreatment plotline. While touring the office closets with Carrie, the older man propositions her in a majorly creepy way.
Oh!
What do you think?
Oh, wait. What are you doing?
I'm just showing you these briefs.
Thankfully, the offensive incident is a blip in our protagonist's otherwise successful career trajectory. But considering how relevant the subject matter at hand is, we'd say this episode deserves more recognition. Number 3, Bells of the Balls.
I just wish there was a way for Aiden to really understand that he has nothing to worry about.
We think it's safe to say that Carrie's 2 great loves are Mr. Big and Aiden. In this episode, the men finally come to terms with their simmering rivalry for her affection.
You can't drive. Sleep on the couch.
That's cool.
As it so happens, they also come to blows. The drama begins with Carrie inviting Big to Aiden's country home, where we'd seen her experience cabin life in the previous episode. To no viewer's surprise, tensions mount until an all-out brawl takes place in the mud. This kind of duel is a classic romance trope, but its sheer messiness makes it one of a kind.
Stop it! You're middle-aged!
As a bonus point of interest, Bells of the Balls also sees Miranda touchingly supporting Steve through a difficult medical experience. Number 2, Sex and Another City. This show is all about New York, which makes the times the women do venture out of town all the more memorable.
Could you please step off the red carpet?
Do you know who she is?
I know she's not on the list.
Okay.
The second part of their LA adventure is both hilarious and thought-provoking, as they learn that all that glitters is not gold. Notably, Miranda meets up with an old friend who claims to love his new West Coast lifestyle.
Who cares what you look like? You're a writer.
For a hit show. Trust me, no one wants to hire a fat story editor.
Vince Vaughn, meanwhile, plays an assistant to Carrie Fisher, who lies to the other Carrie about his job.
Have you guys been smoking in here?
This was always on.
The crowning jewel, though, has to be the Playboy Mansion party. If you ask us, the foursome's outfits alone are enough to make this episode required viewing.
Okay, could our lives get any weirder?
Nothing surprises me anymore. Apparently in LA, house sitters are somebody's and New York writers are prostitutes.
Oh, sweetie, you're at least a high-class escort.
Thank you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. The Post-it always sticks twice. The way Berger dumps Carrie is terrible, but unforgettable.
What was your news?
Oh, Berger broke up with me on a Post-it.
On a Post-it?
Yep. Read it and weep, my friends.
I'm sorry, I can't. Don't hate me.
Hot Child in the City. This episode's youth-themed storyline is one for the ages.
Jenny, sweetie, don't take this the wrong way, but how old are you?
Hello, it's my bat mitzvah party. I'm 13.
You're 13 years old?
Duh. And what are you, like 45?
Games people play. Carrie meets her new fling, played by John Bon Jovi, in a therapist's office.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Oh, hi. Carrie.
I thought we could go on playing this koi game where I could actually introduce myself.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Where There's Smoke. The girls attend a Staten Island event we wish we'd been invited to.
Okay, they don't make Cosmopolitan. It's Staten Island iced tea.
Is that like a Long Island iced tea?
I think so.
Hello, I'm drunk.
Do we have to be this close? It's embarrassing.
You gotta be in it to win it.
To market. 6 seasons in, dating isn't getting any easier.
This is a bad choice of place. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fun. It's like, Cappuccino Wilderness Safari.
Ouch. Balsamic vinegar in my sty. Ouch.
Oh. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, The Real Me. If you ask us, this episode should be regarded as one of Sex and the City's best ever.
Look, I like my body. I'm getting these pictures taken. What's the big problem?
Each of the main characters has a storyline relating to their self-confidence or body image, and they're truly poignant. Samantha celebrates herself with a racy photo shoot, Charlotte unforgettably gets to know depressed private parts, and Miranda is confused by a fellow gym-goer's admiration for her.
Is there more?
I hope so. I've been watching you for months. I think that you are very sexy.
Unsurprisingly, though, Carrie's narrative steals the show. The fashion show, that is. She's asked to show off her best model walk in a revealing outfit, but humiliates herself on the runway. However, in a simple act that sums up what fans love about the character and the show, she gets back up and completes the circuit. It just goes to show that even in times of struggle, perseverance pays off.
And that's just what I did. Because when real people fall down in life, they get right back up and keep on walking.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.